Hey, I'm tracking 4 weather headlines that in and of themselves would probably be a pretty significant factor in our forecast. It's heat, it's winds, it's severe, then cold. I'm going to go through each of those as we take a live look outside. A good bit of cloud cover out there, but the heat is with us. We've already broken the daytime high temperature. That was 71 for this date. Ahead of this front, we're already into the low to mid 70s. This is what we're expecting to roll through sometime later this afternoon. So we talked about the heat. The temperature's currently 72. We broke the old record of 71. Here's the wind gust. Now this is current. This is actual information that's coming in real time here. Already have some gusts 30 to almost 40 miles per hour. This is before the front even gets here. And once you add the front on top of that, the winds are going to pick up even more. So here's our wind gust tracker. This is model output data. Some of the numbers 40 to perhaps as high as 45 or 50 miles per hour. The severe threat is going to go along with that because the storms are going to be able to take some of that gusty wind that may be a little bit higher, the higher up in the atmosphere you go, and it's going to be able to bring it down to the surface. There is a slight risk of some of those storms to be on the severe side. What kind of severe threat are we thinking? Well, I do think wind is going to be the biggest concern for the reasons I talked about. It's breezy even outside of the storms. You add the storms to that, and they're likely going to be able to reach severe criteria. That's 58 miles per hour or stronger. Most of that threat is to the west, but the Storm Prediction Center did scoot this over a little bit to include most of Chicagoland. There's also a tornado threat that is not insignificant. What I mean by that is most of the threat is to the west, and while it is on the lower side, it's enough there that a couple of little spin-ups are certainly going to be possible. We'll watch the tornado threat as this line of storms rolls through. Sometime this afternoon, I think for most of Chicago, it's going to be 6 to 8. After that, the temperatures drop. That's the cold part of our forecast. It's more like November normal for this time of year, but it's cold compared to where we have been. 40s and 50s through the rest of this forecast. Another chance of rain arrives on Saturday. A lot going on in the weather department.